What's up, everyone? This is my speed recap for my dash on Wednesday, May the 29th, 2024. Start time 4:53 in the morning. And started off, it was probably about 5:30-ish, 5:45. I had a $5.50 Jolly Pirate. Get to the Jolly Pirate, and the clerk was like, yeah, it was just like two coffees, no donuts. And the clerk was like, yeah, this customer orders like the same thing every single day. It was the first time I ever got it. And then how about another $5.50 order? So this time it was Wendy's, and this is probably like a half hour, 45 minutes later. I had a long gap for this next one. Delivering to a compost facility to a security guard sitting in her car under a nice big tree in the shade. I'm thinking to myself, and there's like hardly any, almost no traffic going in and out of this place. I'm thinking to myself, how easy of a job is this? This was like years ago I did security, but I always wanted a job like that where I could just be lazy and just sit in a car, just sitting there. And what's somebody like that? What are they really gonna do for like 8 hours? I mean, not much of anything. No, I just thought it was funny. $18.25 Meyer, 11 items total. This was two orders. The first one had alcohol in it, a bottle of champagne. Thank you very much. I'm not supposed to have alcohol orders. I opted out of them, but I still receive them. That delivered to a customer here in my area. The second one was just two items. And wouldn't you know that the two item order is the one that delivered way out to Groveport. After I delivered the first order, I had to drive like 10 or 12 miles to deliver like a bag of chips, and I forget what the other item was. Just silly. To another security guard. How about that? And all total, I took a loss on this order because start to finish, grand total was 1 hour, 1 minute for $18.25. And I still had my deadhead miles back home. So, $7.50 McDonald's. Don't remember anything about that order, even though that's from today. I don't remember. Sorry. $2 Tim Hortons. I took it. Hold on, wait just a second. Don't yell at me through the screen yet. I was like right across the street from Tim Hortons. I was gonna go home for my break, and this Tim Hortons order was coming home. Why not? I'm trying to raise the acceptance rate. I'll take it. I'm going home anyway. Why not get $2 for it? And I just turned the car around, went across the street to Tim Hortons. I mean, it just delayed me getting home by maybe 10 minutes. I mean, who cares? For that mileage, I gained $2. So it is what it is. After my break, $21.25 Meyer, 8 items. This is just one order. I had to substitute a couple things, so it wasn't a really easy shop. These allergy medication. There wasn't much allergy medications on the shelves, actually. A lot of people's allergies must be acting up. But I got that substituted for a larger quantity, the Meyer brand. And some kind of water had to be not like regular bottled water. This was like this alkaline water or whatever the heck. Had to be substituted. Got a $12 tip on that order. 1075 Meyer, one item going to the prison, subject of the video. They also stacked an additional $12.55 Meyer on me. But anyway, then nothing really noteworthy about that second order. The first order was just one item. It was a energy drink. That's it. Just one can of an energy drink. I go in there, it's out of stock. Okay. And I there was like a approved, or there was a substitution in the app that I went ahead and scanned, and then it was a system recommended substitution. So it messaged the customer, this item was substituted, let the dasher know if you want something else. And for the first time ever, the over 3,100 deliveries, I've never had this happen before, the customer responded back, well, actually, I would like something else if that's okay. And I was like, sure, what would you like? And they're like, pink monster. And I was like, okay, fine. So I went back, I scanned, and it's the first time I ever did this where I changed the substitution. I scanned the pink monster and I sent a message, got it, and a thumbs up. I think I'm done at that point. I continue shopping, and I get a couple more messages from the customer, like saying, or actually, like, I also like strawberry monsters, or I also like this, and also this other thing I like sometimes too, and like three or four other messages. And I'm thinking, is this a child or something sending the, it seemed like really childish to me. I already, the first thing you said, I already found that, scanned it, I said I got it and a thumbs up, and now you're sending me these additional messages. I check out and everything, realize this is going to the prison. So I go to the prison. I'm thinking to myself, it's, what do they got, like a child working at the prison now or something? What the heck? And but that wasn't like what irritated me. So it was marked as a leave at the door. I go up. It's the same procedure every time I go through. You go to the like the security checkpoint or whatever. There's these windows, and there's a spot on the counter. I always set orders and take a picture. And I tell the security guard up front, who the order's for. I go to take my picture, and I don't kind of like realize this at first, but for whatever reason, the picture doesn't take. And the guy is asking me the customer name, and I give the name like a couple times. And I'm just going to make up a name here, like Megan. It's, my app said like Megan A, for instance. And I tell the guy Megan. He still doesn't hear me. He gets closer to me. I say Megan. While all this was going on, some other female guard is like jumping in and interrupting everything. So, no, that's Allison's. It's Allison's. It goes, she's back in the back. And so while the guy's trying to talk to me and this other guard won't shut up, it's Allison's. And so you got her mouth, and I can't, like, I guess I didn't scan the item, but the guard already took it, and he's like walking away, and I don't have my picture. And like, I get, as you can probably tell, I get really flustered easily on these orders. So I'm a little irritated. I go back to my car, and I'm talking out loud to myself as I'm getting into my car. I'm like, I wish that lady guard would have just shut her mouth so I could have completed the order here. And I had to process it as a hand to customer and send my message and close it out. And, I waited a minute or two. I think I waited 2 minutes on this, closed the order out, and moved on. Fortunately, no contract violation. But yeah, to the 6-year-old child working at the prison. Then I came back to Zone. I got another $2 order, this time from McDonald's, and it was like $2, 2 miles. And I thought about taking it, but I was like, no, I've already done one $2 minimum order today. I'm not doing two in one day, so no thanks. And that was my only decline of the day. Finish with a $15.31 Myers, 16 items. Shop that in 10 minutes, 30 seconds out of a recommended 30. How's that for shopping time? 10 minutes on a 30-minute shop. This took all total, start to finish, from the offer until completing the drop off, 36 total minutes that I made that 15 bucks. Awesome. So that was it for today's dash. Stopped right around lunchtime. It was like probably 12:15, 12:30. 10 total deliveries, 7 hour, 29-minute dash, active 4 hours, 25 minutes of that. Made $98.86, drove 98 miles. How's that for hitting my goal today? Even though I had that one decline, I still only bumped my acceptance up 2 points from a 72 to a 74. And that is it for today's dash, and we'll do it all over again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there driving.